Good day, everybody. Today I'm going to be reviewing the game Donut Disaster. This game came out in 1992 from Parker Brothers, and it is for 2 to 4 players. Now, the object of Donut Disaster is you are going to be trying to get rid of all of your donuts, and you're going to be placing them onto this unique little contraption over here. It's an electronic contraption. Eventually, this thing is going to blow, and all the donuts are going to fly off, and if it happens on your turn, you better try to catch them. So let's show you Donut Disaster. Okay, everybody, let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be a short review. But anyway, here is the main mechanic, and that is the Donut Disaster machine. Now, it has a lot of these little bells and whistles on over here. And the main thing here is this foam stick. This is what you're going to be using to stack these donuts on, and there's 5 different colors, as you can tell. Now, you also have a donut die, and it has the 5 colors of the donuts on them, and it also has roll again. And what you're going to do is, to start this thing, you're going to press this thing down. And what it's going to do is it's going to go ahead and start running. Now, once you pull this up, the entire machine is going to start going. I've got a 4-player game going where I've got the 5 donuts for each player. Now, what's going to happen after about a minute or so is this thing is going to blow up, and all of the donuts are going to come off and fly onto the air. When that happens, whoever's turn it is, or whoever has control of the die, is going to have to try to catch as many of those donuts as he can, and whichever donuts he catches, he's going to place back here on the tube, and then the game is going to continue. However, any donuts that he does not catch, he's going to have to put back into his donut pile, and he's going to have to try to get rid of them. So we'll go ahead and get started. So we start, and player 1's roll the green, so he'll put a green donut on there. Now goes to player 2. Player 2's roll the yellow, so he'll go, and player 3 will now go. And he puts a green one on there. Player 4 has to roll again, so he'll roll again. And he's rolling orange, so he's quickly going to go ahead and put an orange on there. And then player 1 rolls and has to roll again. And he's rolling yellow, so he'll go ahead and place a donut. Now, if you end up rolling a color that you don't have, you're going to have to pass the die over to the next player. So player 2's rolling red. And so it's going to keep going on like this until this thing blows up. And I'll just keep playing until this thing goes. Well, it went off, and unfortunately, I did not catch any of the donuts, so I'm gonna have to collect all of these donuts over here and then place them into my pile. Now, what's gonna happen is any donuts that you caught, you're gonna put over here, and then after that, you're gonna press this thing down, and then play will go ahead and continue. And whoever ends up getting rid of their last donut, they're gonna go ahead and press this thing down, and that will signify the end of the round, and you just simply have to pull the stick up in order to stop the machine. But anyway, whoever gets rid of their last donut first is going to win the game. And that, folks, is Donut Disaster. So my final thoughts on Donut Disaster. Well, this is a game I found on a selling app of some kind. I think I paid about $40 for it, and I used a gift card in order to purchase this. I don't know how well known this game is, but it's a fun game for sure. If you're a fan of like games like Perfection or whatever, where the thing pops out and you have no idea when it's going to do that, this is definitely a game that you're going to like. This thing, when it blows and it's on your turn, you're first of all having to get over the initial shock of the thing blowing up, and then you have to react to try to catch the donuts. I think the first time that happened to me, I reached my arms out and all the donuts went right through, so I had to collect all the donuts, and I had to try to start over. My only wish is that the machine would actually pop up the donuts at more random intervals. It seems that it does it at the same interval with this thing, which is I think around a minute. I think if it would have been more random, it would have made the game more fun. It does seem to be a little bit slow for my taste, but you know, one thing that we do is once somebody gets the die, we have to wait for the donut to actually go all the way down, and then we'll pass the die over. So that gives us a little less of a chance to get rid of our donuts earlier, but it's not easy to get rid of them because once you're down to 1 donut, you've got a 1 out of 6 chance of rolling it, and you can very easily start collecting more donuts when the thing blows up and it's on your turn. So yeah, fun game. I definitely think kids would recommend it. I don't see any reason why adults wouldn't enjoy this. It's a very cool contraption. I like the way it looks. Just a cool game. So guys, that's my review of Donut Disaster. We'll see you later. Keep on gaming.